Hello and welcome to the Guthrie County Times Vedette podcast for Friday, August 28th. Here are the stories making news around Guthrie County. First, Iowa Secretary of Agriculture Mike Naig made a stop in Guthrie County this week. Naig visited Isom Tree Farm north of Guthrie Center on Monday as part of his annual summer visit to an Iowa Christmas tree farm. Naig says summer is when much of the work happens on a tree farm, including planting new trees, trimming and shaping existing trees, and keeping them watered and growing through the summer heat. Naig was joined by State Senator Jesse Green and members of the Isom family during the visit. The Guthrie Center Friends of the Library have unveiled an updated sculpture outside the Mary J. Barnett Memorial Library. The book sculpture on the west side of the library was painted by Elizabeth Boffman, a Guthrie Center resident and ACGC graduate. Boffman is a two-time Iowa All-State Art Award winner and a four-time Conference Art Fair first-place winner. Friends of the Library president Diane Flannery says Boffman's creativity brought the sculpture to life and reflects the idea that the library is about more than just books. The Guthrie County Hospital also has several construction projects underway. During Thursday's hospital board meeting, Chief Operations Officer Travis Martin provided an update on projects in Guthrie Center and Stuart. In Stuart, a temporary parking lot has been completed. At the main campus in Guthrie Center, construction continues, with the hospital currently tracking a June 11th completion date for the first phase of the project. The Guthrie Center Aquatic Center is coming off what city officials are calling a great year. The pool released its 2026 usage numbers, and several figures stand out. There were 20 participants in the first session of swim lessons and 44 in the second session, the most ever. The pool also recorded 159 paid entrances for weekday early morning swimming. Family passes were used 5,434 times, while single passes were used 128 times. There is plenty happening around the county this weekend. Torrey's Angels is holding an open house today from 4 to 6 p.m. at its new office at 110 East Main Street in Panora. The organization supports Iowa families who have a child facing a life-threatening condition. Refreshments and light hors d'oeuvres will be served. And in Dexter, it is time for Dexter Fest. The celebration runs through Sunday. Now, let's get to sports. The ACGC volleyball team is off to a 2-0 start. The Chargers opened their season Tuesday at a triangular in Martinsdale, sweeping both Earlham and Martinsdale St. Mary's 3-0. The Chargers now turn their attention to football. ACGC opens its season tonight at Panorama. It will be the first game under new head coach Will Shull, who takes over after Cody Mathewson's 8 seasons leading the Chargers. Panorama also opens its football season tonight, and the Panthers will have the home field advantage against ACGC. Panorama's most recent game against Southwest Valley was officially a scrimmage. Tonight's matchup should provide an early look at two local teams beginning their seasons. Cross-country season is also underway. For ACGC, Preston Kent won the Southeast Valley Invitational Thursday. As a team, the Chargers finished 9th. For the ACGC girls, Camden Kaufman posted the team's best finish, placing 12th. Panorama had a strong showing in the girls' race. Kylie Rockholtz won the Southeast Valley Invitational. Panorama finished 3rd as a team. The Panther boys placed 13th, with Bennett Allen leading the team by finishing 37th. That's your Guthrie County Times Vedette News Update for Friday, August 28th. For complete stories, additional photos, and more community news, be sure to read the full digital edition at www.gctimesnews.com. Thanks for listening, and have a great weekend in Guthrie County.